It is within my right to campaign and fight against the emergence of Peter Obi. Asari Dokubu. And who is holding you? That you should not do your right, or you should not campaign within your rights. Nobody is holding you now. Campaign now. What's our business with that? As Nigeria's 2027 election conversation gathers momentum, Nigeria Delta activist and traditional ruler Asari Dokubu has made a bold public statement about his political stance and the role he intends to play. Speaking in a video shared online, he insisted that every citizen has the right to openly support or oppose any candidate under a democratic system. Nobody is holding you and nobody is stopping you from campaigning for anybody. But it was his direct reference to Peter Obi and the declaration that followed that immediately sparked fresh reactions. I beg. Lucky says, you nobody supported. What's your reward? And now is Nigeria today. You join Islamic Greek buffalo. Michael says, so you are still there, devil's messenger. Don't mind him. Ahmed says, you haven't supported any good cause before now, so are we surprised? I'm not surprised now. Kechi says, I think this man needs to. April says, and it's our right to ignore a pig. Dr. Cairo says, Asari Dokubu kisses dead as since he's born a Confucianist. He is a one-chance snatcher. No meaningful person identifies with him. Dokubu is never trusted. Michael Faga says, certainly you know that Peter Obi will not romance you with Kids Globe the way other presidents do, because their hands are also soiled with dirty oils. Peter will reveal your past atrocities and jail you. Trust me, you actually have the right. You actually have the right to fight for your safety. Brandishing a sword around the pyre of men is his worst nightmare. Chika says, and you will be destroyed. Obimakama says, why not just vote your candidate and leave others to vote their conscience? Why must it be a fight? Please now. Because there's always illiterate talk, big mumu of the 21st century. Shabu says, the oldest fool in Nigeria, should be a surprise to you that Peter Obi never take your issue seriously for once. Meaning that you are not a matter of concern to him at all. Before, why would go the answer foolish person? I beg. Frederick says, it's difficult to know that what you are fighting for. Every expression exposes how shallow your wits are. You need to increase your cerebral energy. Shocking that you are a traditional ruler of your people, as in, they made him Amayanebo. Who made him king in the first place? Obviously not Elise. Isaiah Kevin says, yes, it's also your right to leave that pipeline security contract that you want Tinubu to give you, while your kinsman is already in the job. Tesco says, empty drum. John Heppo says, Mr. Mumu, rest for once now, over Peter Obi. Why all of you from the north, south, west, and the east are against one single man? Why? Why? Chidi Alexander says, look at who is talking. A walking corpse, just a small matter of time. Imbecile. And he says, at times when I hear this monkey talk, you will just know that he's a fool at 40. I said, go to Abuja again if you know you are relevant as you claimed. Animals in human clothes. Fabulous says, even your household will definitely vote for Peter Obi. Don't mind him. Atifa Nchukwu says, you people are doomed though for allowing someone like this to be their ruler. Your people are doomed for allowing somebody like you to be their ruler and a traditional figure. Someone who is after his personal gain all the time. So what did Peter Obi do this time? I wonder. Omeni says, this shameless animal is still talking in this country. Nothing we are booking no go say forget though. I'm telling you. Martin Meribel says, this pig Asari Dokubu, can't you criminal and terrorists leave Peter Obi alone? Leave Peter Obi and Igbos alone. What have Indigo done to you? Agent of Satans in Nigeria. You people's days are numbered. America and Israel are coming for you criminals and terrorists in Nigeria. They will soon destroy all of you, as they have done to Iran, your terrorist brothers. They will soon come to fish you people out in Nigeria. Our happiness is that there are no hidden places for you terrorists in Nigeria. All of you will buy. Ojako say, Oga people call you pig, which means you are dirty. Antonio says, shameless, ugly pig and duckling. Emeka says, you are a bloated fool. Anywhere belly face, you face. You cannot talk anything without mentioning Peter Obi. You are not his fault. You are not at fault in any way. You are just a corporate beggar. He will not give you shishi. Of course, if you don't mention Peter Obi's name now, you think anybody will listen to him? Or will his news, will the talk, anything that he said, will he enter the news? It will not enter the news now if you don't cop with our business. Look, he says this boy no get respect to call Obi with his smelly mouth. Harry says he's just ranting. He cannot make any impact. Ezugo says, yes, as a pig that you are. Olodo brain, this small contract wey APC government gave him now, he won't craze because of it. For APC, Olodo, but someday the contract go finish. Momo. Azama also says, it's your right to campaign for whom you are supporting. Vote for who you want to and go home, but it's not your right to make noise. Don't be shouting and be disturbing us. Asari, nobody knows you now. Why are you always trying to smell around? Don't mind him. Something says you are right. It is also our right to vote to be as president. It's within our right too. Alpha says, shameless boy. Freddy says, you are already a loser. The fight you can never win. George says, yes, it is your right to collect money meant for the development of your villages, to build factories in another country and provide employment for its citizens. Like, no common sense. No common sense now. You left your village, you went to build factory in another person's country. Is that common sense? No. Monday says, keep displaying stupidity with your big belly. Kenechiko says, Asari pig, you are of no value. It is obvious that you are mentally sick. You think that PO needs your cost vote to win. Go home with this truth. PO will be the next president of Nigeria. Take it, or take it, or take it, or leave it. God will put you to perpetual shame if you do. Everyone says, God will put you to shame. That's the same way to fight for Tulumbu. Last, you became Ladbaja. Nothing for you. Yes, so nothing for you. You went home empty-handed. Prince Odo says, aside Dokubu, you have right to fight against the emergence of Obi, but you must make a comparative analysis and value judgments between him and the person whom you fight for his emergence, so that the public will also exercise the right to criticize you as severely as you deserve, to decide whether malice or morals motivated you, to decide whether corruption motivated you. Is corruption now? Shame you because of what is known about the man you fight for or you support. Ugo Francis says, the fear of Obi is the beginning of wisdom. This one is afraid that pipeline contracts may not be sustained if Mr. Peter Obi becomes president. Exactly. Most of the people that don't want Peter Obi to become president is because they are corrupt, and they know that the corruption will stop once he comes in as president. That is because he's the only politician in Nigeria that talks about being rational. If people in Nigeria Delta got fair share of the oil proceeds and poverty is reduced, nobody can proudly claim to be criminal to inherit what belongs to him. It is irrational, and that's what this man is fighting for. So, listeners, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.